My mom wanted me to cook, so I hopped in the kitchen and made a full Sunday dinner for my family. And you already know my mom get the first plate because that's my mother. She created me and she deserves it. She eats before everybody. But I haven't dealt with real chicken like this in over 2 years, and this completely went against my morals. But anything from my mother. But while you're watching me cook, I want to talk about something real because it's important for every man to know how to cook. Growing up, I didn't just watch my mom in the kitchen. I watched my dad cook too. On the days my dad cooked, it took pressure off my mom, and that taught me early on that cooking isn't a woman's job. It's a life skill, and it's something that everyone should know how to do. I hope my future wife can really throw down in the kitchen, but she'll never have to carry all that pressure because I know how to cook and I'm not afraid to step in and help. I think that's how it should be because partnership is about teamwork, not roles that leave one person carrying everything. When I was in college, I ate out almost every single day and spent so much money just being lazy. But when I came home and got into a relationship, I started taking cooking seriously. I remember asking my girlfriend at the time to cook for me, and she told me she was scared of the grease and didn't know how to cook everything. Instead of judging her or complaining, I went straight to YouTube and searched up recipes and taught myself how to cook. That decision took a lot of weight off of her shoulders and taught me that effort matters more than ego and teamwork matters more than traditions. Now, as a single man raising 8 kids, I can't depend on anyone else to feed my family. There is no waiting around and there is no excuses. I have to show up and get it done. I want the kids in my house to learn how to cook early, not because I expect perfection, but because I want them to see that taking care of yourself and the people around you is a part of growing into the person you are meant to be. And I don't believe in passing down excuses or outdated ideas about who should do what. I believe in passing down skills, confidence, and a mindset that you handle what needs to be handled. I want my sons to grow up knowing that strength isn't avoiding responsibility, it's embracing it. And I want my daughter, my nieces, and my nephews to know that they should never feel limited by roles that don't serve them, because everyone deserves to feel capable in their own life. The kitchen became one of those places where those lessons show up every single day without me having to say a word. There were times in my life when I avoided things simply because they felt uncomfortable or unfamiliar, and cooking used to be one of them. But learning to do the things you don't feel confident in is how you grow. Once I pushed past that, I realized how much freedom comes with knowing you can take care of yourself and the people you love. That mindset carried into other areas of my life and taught me that effort will always matter more than ego. Over time, I really fell in love with cooking because it became more than just food and turned into purpose. One day, I want to take this further by going to culinary school, getting certified, and opening my own restaurant. Not just as a business, but as a reflection of everything I've learned along the way. I want my restaurant to tell a story of hard work, discipline, love, and what it really means to show up even when it's hard. I hope to not only run a restaurant, but to mentor others along the way, showing them that skills like cooking, responsibility, and showing up every day aren't just about surviving, they're about thriving. I want to prove that no matter your circumstances, you can turn your purpose into action, your passion into impact, and your love for your family into something that touches the lives of many. And I don't see how, as a man, you can say you're going to eat before your kids, because I make sure everybody in my house eat before me. As you can see, I made my mushrooms because I told y'all I don't eat chicken. It's been 3 years since I ate any meat product, and I'm just so blessed and thankful that I'm able to feed my family. But I appreciate everyone. If you watch to the end, make sure you hit that follow button, make sure you leave a comment because that helped me support my family, and all love is appreciated.